pitcher who's been inefficient from the stretch of late is given a coach up.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series. Aaron Nola will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, I was really impressed with him in his last outing. He pitched into the 8th inning but got a no decision. It was a really good.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Andrew Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We've probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one. Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy is known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
That's popped up, and no one will track it down. Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hoskins begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Cordell is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the... So striding in, Odubel Herrera, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Odubel Herrera.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Moncada is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
And ready for his first at-bat, Michael Franco. And he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Delmonico will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Drew Butera.
Stepping in now, Drew Butera, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Scott Kingery. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Kingery.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
1 strike.
Philly shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters in the inning. Strand 1 will move to the 3rd with no score.
And looking at their stats, it's safe to say they've got plenty of swing and miss stuff as they come into this one ranked 1st in the league in strikeouts. One member of the pitching staff told me it's one of the best he's been a part of, at least in terms of pure talent. He said every guy brings something special to the mound, and they have a lot of fun feeding off each other. He added, if one guy strikes out.
Ready now for the White Sox, number 20, and this will be his first plate appearance of the new year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Cordell, base runner at first with 1 out. And there he goes towards second. And it's quickly 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Aaron Nola, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Aaron Nola.
First pitch on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Anderson picks it up, and that's the first out. And with 1 away, we'll bring you a look at the current division standings, and you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez, a base hit in his first trip.
Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And Bryce
Phillies.
Harper. He was
The
a
right
strikeout
fielder.
victim in his first
Right.
try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you can see on our team leaders graphic, that gives him now 30 on the year. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Here it comes, 2-0. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
3-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at his level.
In there, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Delmonico, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
He's set and the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Harper on third. Hoskins on second. Herrera at first with no outs. Up high. 2-1 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled off. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Into the box, Drew Butera, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. this ground over to first. Taken in by Abreu. One there. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 20. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the counter, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he got him swinging. Number 20 goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Not shortstop, Scott Kingery.
First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Hard hit ball to second. Sanchez is there. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready now, Aaron Nola. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Nola.
From the stretch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Sanchez is up with it, and very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1. Towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. This one's down to third. Moncada has it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Oh, and 2. Here it comes. And he misses there. 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Slider laid off for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. He's down in order. So coming to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He singled his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Cordell sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. In now, Michael Franco. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Number 7, Michael Franco.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Stepping in, Drew Butera. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 0-2 delivery. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves an error as decided. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tommy Hunter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 96, Tommy
Here's the first pitch to him.
Playing third base.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Behind 0-2 now. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard.
And in steps Scott Kingery. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Scott Kingery.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch to the left side, but it's well fouled. Ready with the 0-1 pitch in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 0-2 once more. Locks him up for strike 3. Gene Segura standing in, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Now pitching for.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Palos took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.